What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some pretty exciting news in regards to the Venom game by Insomniac. And we currently don't know much about the game. We don't even know if it's 100% confirmed, but there are some rumors and leaks that are going around recently suggesting that the game is in early development. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to do a quick rundown about everything that's popped up in recent leaks and reports. No speculation here, just what the sources are claiming. So with all that in mind, again, nothing is confirmed, so take everything with a grain of salt, but if you guys are excited for a Venom game, if you guys are excited to see what Insomniac Games is cooking, hit that like button and subscribe. I'm posting a lot of gaming news on the channel. The first thing what we're going to talk about what the reports and what's allegedly going on is the first thing here is active development. So the game is listed to be in active development. Multiple outlets report that it's in very early but active development at Insomniac Games. It's said to be a spin-off of Marvel's Spider-Man 2, and that is all the information that we've got. Now, I could go into speculation, but I kind of want to save that for a future video, so keep tuned for that one. What we know about the main lead is reports are claiming that the playable character will actually be Eddie Brock as Venom. Also having Anti-Venom is also rumored to appear. We also know that Cletus Cassidy, or Carnage, is also set to be the major villain of the game, which is pretty exciting. So, based off of those three pieces of information, being Eddie Brock as Venom, having Anti-Venom to appear in the game as well, which is also rumored to be Eddie Brock as well, and then having Carnage, the main villain, kind of, hints that this is going to be the wrap-up of the symbiote storyline, wrapping it up for Spider-Man 3 to just go fresh in with Spider-Man and his new abilities, if we get them. A little bit of speculation on this one is, it's not really speculation, it's more of a question. How do you guys think Venom would look in the game? We know that Venom, is a massive monster, but that was because he was like evil in a way. And then we know that in recent comics and media, he's somewhat more toned down in a way, where he's, sometimes he's that massive monster we got in Spider-Man 2, and then other times he's very tall and very skinny, like the movies. I wonder what type of Venom appearance we're going to get in this game, and seeing where the story will actually lead with Anti-Venom appearing and Cletus Cassidy as Carnage as the main villain. I wonder how that looks. But release and timing, the timeline in a way, one report says it's expected in late 2026, another report I saw is hinting that it's going to be a 2027 release window. Obviously, we know that Wolverine is reported to be targeting a 2026 release window, with the Venom following development alongside that, and hopefully a release alongside that. I feel like, again, this is just more so of a question rather than confirmed here, but I wonder if they're actually going to have Wolverine release in 2026 and then have a Venom game in 2027 and then Spider-Man 3 in 2028. I know the data leak came out, at the end of 2023, and there was hints and teasers that Spider-Man 3 was aiming for a development date of 2023 or release date of 2028, sorry, and having, a Venom game before that kind of sets the story and ties up the story with the symbiote. So I wonder if that's what they're going to do. Pretty exciting to see how that will turn out. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. In terms of scale and scope, it's suggested that the Venom title would be smaller than Spider-Man 2, but closer in scale to Spider-Man Miles Morales. Some leaks claim to be about 8 to 10 hours of main mission content, and then several event bosses, plus some side content. Very similar to Miles Morales. Obviously, I would expect nothing less from a Venom game. I would kind of want it to target that, because I don't know what else you can kind of set up in a Venom game rather than having a boss fight with Carnage, setting up the storyline with Eddie Brock, kind of setting the foundation of the character. Would be pretty cool to have. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. If it all comes to be true, I'm sold. Day one purchase for me. Plot and other connections, it's kind of reported here that it's set after Spider-Man 2, so the events of the end game, and Carnage's appearance has been teased previously in Spider-Man 2, and sources say that this villain will be involved in Venom's story, which makes a lot of sense as to why they haven't really released any DLC from Venom and Carnage. Obviously, I still wish the game had DLC, kind of going with no content since 2023 up until now. It's, I'm craving more from Insomniac Games, so I can't wait to see how they connect and wrap up the storyline. But That's what we know so far. Now, again, before we wrap up the video, I just want to let you guys know that nothing is confirmed, and Insomniac and Sony have not officially confirmed the project. Some of the details are coming from the 2023 leaked roadmaps and stuff, but this is all information I'm getting is from recent rumors and recent speculation. But to summarize, a Venom game is allegedly in early development. Eddie Brock is going to be a playable character, with Carnage as the main villain, and Anti-Venom will be involved in the story somehow. Possibly an 8 to 10 hour game, similar to Spider-Man Miles Morales in scale, and targeting a 2027 release window. If you want, we'll do a follow-up video comparing these facts with everything Insomniac has officially said, so you can tell what's real versus what's rumored. But thanks you guys for watching. I'm going to do a lot more speculation videos as well on the topic and on the Venom game. I've got a lot of ideas rolling in the brain, but drop a like if you found this helpful, if you find this exciting, and subscribe for Marvel game updates and all game updates in general, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.